Little over a week out until the 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremony. We have 3 local athletes competing in these games.
That's right. That includes Pittsford native and aerial freestyle skier Chris Lillis. News 10 NBC's Christy Blake joins us live from the News 10 NBC Sky Deck. And Christy, you spoke to Chris for the first time since making Team USA. What's he most excited for?
Chris Lillis is excited to actually be able to compete in front of the fans this Olympic Games. This isn't something he was able to do in 2022 in Beijing due to COVID. Now, he's been with Team USA over at Lake Placid training for the last week or so. He actually tells me this heavy wind and these cold temps have made it a little bit more challenging to get the conditions on the mountain just how the athletes like it. I asked him what's it like training with the team for the final few days before shipping out to Italy.
Just trying to push and really just, clean up last minute details before we get over there. We've been training and I've been training for my whole life for this Olympics. But, these last few weeks at Olympic training camp can be really important just to, hone in on some fine tuning and, just make sure everything's ready as far as game plan and strategy. And then we go over there and hopefully put some sweet jumps down.
Some sweet jumps indeed. I mean, look at that. I can't even count how many spins and twists he's doing there. Lillis and the rest of the team, they'll head out on Wednesday, drive to Montreal, and then fly to Italy after that. Chris also tells me the aerials team is going to be walking in the opening ceremony, which is also something he's very excited to be a part of. Reporting live from the Sky Deck, Christy Blake, News 10 NBC.
Thanks, Christy. I'm not sure if I'd use the word sweet jumps. Maybe incredible, awesome, amazing. Maybe those words.
If anyone can do it, it's Chris, though. Yeah.
And his family is also making the trip around the world. You may recall Christy spoke to his parents last week. You can find that interview online at WHEC.com.
With the opening ceremony next Friday, the Olympic torch is in its final stages of its journey. The flame paid a visit to the snow-covered biathlon venue near the Italy-Austrian border yesterday. Today, the relay will hit its 52nd stage, crossing through the Italian Dolomites mountain range.